Hey everyone, and welcome back to Bulldozer ESO. This is Stage 9, Veteran Maelstrom Arena. As always, make sure you remember where all these things spawn. You're going to have more archers, so you're taking aim just like that guy. Then you're going to have to deal with these fire-breathing Daedroth, which are horrible in Maelstrom Arena. And there one is right there. And if you're just running through this for the first couple of times, where he's spawned, you could grab that defense sigil. No harm in doing that. You need to get the completions in order to learn it anyway, so grabbing sigils is not a bad thing. You can see my rotation got messed up launching off my crystal fragments when I wasn't supposed to. Another Daedroth. Interrupt that. And you can see those golden ghosts. If you collect 3 of those, it'll give you a spectral explosion, which is kind of like the totems. And if you use that, it'll freeze everything temporarily and you can DPS it down. There is a lot going on throughout these rounds. You have to avoid all those other ghosts too, because the white ghost will actually slow you, and they're not fun. Okay, got another Daedroth up. And you have to be aware too that the ghosts won't go for you; they'll always go towards the ads. Another Daedroth. As you can see, I was having some trouble here trying to get my magicka back.
I shall cremate you before you die.
And throughout these rounds, you can practice not using the spectral explosion. There's an ability towards the end that if you save it at the right time, that you could use it to kill the last boss much easier.
The Maelstrom Arena. Behold, vile monstrosities, imported for your entertainment. Did you see that?
Okay, on this round, you want to go get these guys down. They're going to zombie walk their way towards the center. Now, if they get out there for long enough and summon the giant bone colossus, it's going to be really hard to survive to the next round. So get them down as they come out. And you got to remember they do spawn at the very edge. Okay, here comes a Daedra. Of course, he's going to be like #1 guy to go down. And then go back to DPS and then someone else. You can see the ghost was going straight for the NPC and not us. There you got to see what happens when you walk through one of those ghosts. They drop up. Okay, here it's a good idea to grab the defense sigil. Avoid some of that flame damage that's coming off, and then his wild attack that knocks you back. A lot of this can be dodged if you just have the right timing. But you can see a lot going on here. Now you got a couple of archers here. You want to make sure they don't get that taking aim on you. See, it would have been great if I would have waited a little longer to collect the golden ghost, because if I would have been able to time it just right, you could pop that spectral explosion right here before I drop my ultimate and get his health down even further. But you want to kind of emulate what I did right there by dropping your ultimate at that time to get his health down to about 70%. So that you don't have to deal with more Daedra, because if you don't, the Daedra comes up and it's really hard to DPS the boss whenever the ads are up there. Okay, so there's a pattern to this, and when we come back to it, I'll be able to explain it a little bit better. But right after you first come up, he's going to launch a skull at you. And you'll have to dodge roll through that. When you do the second crystal, he's going to do it twice in a row. So you have to watch for his telltale sign where he's winding up. As you can see, when I saw him going up into the air, you knew to get behind that shield, otherwise he'd blow you off. And again, I thought I was getting cocky, and wound up getting burnt down from stupidity. Here we go, we're burning him down, getting him down to about 70%. This clan fear thing comes out. We want to get him over to this little portal. Get him down, go up. Start DPSing our crystals. There was his first launch. Had that skull coming in. Alright, so now the shield is up and he is up. You know you're going to need to get behind that. And he popped it, okay? And he's going to throw. make a note of how he his stance changes when he's throwing right there. A quick thing too, do not waste too much stamina running around because you're going to need it when you go down here. Go ahead and grab a defense sigil. If you really wanted to do it fast, you could grab that power sigil. Don't let him get the ghost. Whatever you do, try and see where they're coming from. Because if he gets them, his defense is going to be even higher. And there we go, we got that. That was a 500k run. It was not a great run at all. You saw all my deaths, but still got a 500k run. All in all, it took about an hour. But thanks again for watching, and if you like the content, like and subscribe.